Battlefield 6 is almost here, and if you're not ready for the beta, you're already behind. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through everything that you need to know and how to get early access and everything that's going to be included in this beta. Let's get into the main thing everyone wants to know about, which is how to play the actual beta. There's going to be two different betas. There's going to be an early access beta and then an open beta. Now, to get to the early access beta, there's three different ways to actually do that. The first way to get into the early access is actually by having signed up for the Battlefield Labs before the July 31st date. As long as you did that, you will actually be able to automatically download it when it becomes able to pre-download the game. If you happen to not have signed up for the Battlefield Labs, there's no worries. There's two other ways, which this one actually did pass. But if you did do the Tricks Drops event and watch the stream, you got a code for that you can go ahead and enter into the Battlefield website and redeem your code and actually be able to download the game. If you didn't do that one, then the next one is actually being able to get the EA Pro, and that is about 16-ish bucks around that, and that actually gives you the early access. And that early access does start on the 7th and 8th. Now, if you didn't get to the early access, no worries. And the 9th and the 10th will be the open weekend, so everyone can play on those days. And then after that, it will close down for a couple of days. And then on the 14th through the 17th will also be another open beta weekend. It also looks like the release time for every single one of those days will also be the same, which is 1 a.m. Pacific time that day. So it would be super early in the morning that you can start playing the game. But that also leads us to the next thing, which is the pre-download. You can start pre-downloading this on the 4th as soon as 8 a.m. Pacific time. I would definitely recommend trying to preload this game as soon as you can on that 4th. Will give you a better chance on getting into the beta, because I'm sure it's going to have some hiccups just like all games do, especially with the betas. And then for that preload date, make sure you have your EA accounts all linked up like you need. And make sure if you're on PC, you do need to have the safe boot enabled. So make sure you have safe boot enabled for that. And for playing the beta, you also get exclusive rewards only during the beta. So make sure you take advantage of that. The first weekend you get, which is the 9th and the 10th, you can get the Seeker Soldier skin, the All-Terrain Soldier skin, the Dominion Weapon Package, Likes Out Player Card background, and also more, it says. And that's for the weekend 1. And the exclusive unlocks that you can get for weekend 2 will be the War Machine vehicle skin, the Bad Company dog tag, and also the Striking Distance weapon package. So make sure to go ahead and take advantage of playing the beta and unlocking those rewards. And with the game's launch, what are your thoughts on the game? Are you excited or are you worried about it? Let me know down in the comments. And that wraps up everything that you need to know for the Battlefield 6 beta and early access. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you did enjoy.